Hey everybody, it's time for another Redneck review with Robert the Red Prince, and we're going over Guardians of the Galaxy issue number 2. Written by Brian Michael Bendis, and penciler by Stephen McNeil and Sarah Piccioli. Alright guys, now as I said before, Guardians of the Galaxy is one of my absolute favorite titles in the new Marvel now, and number 2 got us off to a really... Number 1 got off to a really great start. That review was coming. But number 2 starts off with us in London, England, where the Guardian ship is being attacked, and London, Earth itself, is being attacked by a fleet of Badan ships. The Guardians are quick to respond here. They managed to pick up Iron Man, who went into space, and has been trying to better himself. But anyway, the Guardians are here. He tells Gamora in the ship, we need to back up, Gamora. My home planet is under attack, and we don't even know why. Listen, the entire area is bubbled. I've seen this before. They did the same thing to the Kree outpost on Rigel 7. There's no Kree outpost on Rigel 7. Not anymore, she says. Before anybody knows this campaign has happened, this entire area will cease to exist. If we are going to do this, it's us against them. We have to take this head on. Just us. Rocket, we gotta go, he tells him. Hold on, I'm trying to save Groot. Now, Groot ain't nothing but a sliver of wood. Well, make him up. We need him. He has to grow back. There's nothing you can do about him. What am I, a Brazilian farmer? I don't know what to do with him. I'm a shooter, not a grower. A genius of myself. And they managed to slap on this gadget on Iron Man's armor, which wakes him up. If you're wondering what's happened in this one, just to give everyone a quick background, Earth has been declared a no-go zone by the Galactic Council, by the Kree, the Shi'ar, the Skrull, the Annihilation Wave, and the Spartanics Empire, which Star-Lord's father currently rules. He's the leader of the Guardians of the Galaxy. And like I said, they have just declared that Earth is a no-go zone. What's going on here is somebody in the alien race has already attacked them within one day of it being declared a no-go zone. Well, Iron Man wakes up, all systems functional. Good morning, Tony. And apparently the alien technology can just restart his stuff like that, so you need to upgrade, Tony. Hey guys, Iron Man, what did I miss? Your planet's under attack. Oh, so the usual. Oh no, Avengers, this is Iron Man, Priority Line 7. I'm broadcasting to you from London, England. These images are live. Pepper, triangulate my location, send it out. Hey, I need to use your communication system. This region's communication lines are down. Well, crap, he tells him. This region, at least. We can do this as a group, one ship at a time. No, we each take a ship. I agree, or we each take a ship. Why is this happening? He asked Star-Lord. And the story sort of stops there and goes back to the Council. In the negative zone, we see the Spartanics, the Supreme Intelligence, Gladiator, young Annihilus, because he was regenerated, the Queen of the Brood, Freya, Queen of Asgard, and Yagar of the Brotherhood of the Budan. Anyway, they start talking and they begin to get to why they're here. And Spartanic says, of course, yes, I am talking about the Earth. According to our Science Council, the planet Earth is just one generation away from communal spaceflight. That means they are just one generation away from joining our large community. But the Earth is unlike any other planet in the galaxy. Over the last few years, the human race has seen a widespread uprising in the genetic manipulation that has caused chaos all over the planet. It has given Earthlings power, ranging from minor significance to intergalactic threat. This may have started generations ago, when the Kree came to Earth and did genetic experimentation on humans, creating irreparable damage to the Earth's natural evolution. Beyond that, there are any number of sorcerers who use black magic to violate this space between the astral plane and the physical plane. Superpowered humans constantly use their abilities to abuse the space-time continuum, or their own selfish purposes. Do they know or care the ramifications their actions have across the universe? It would seem not, and on top of all this, as most of you know, Earth has been a victim of numerous hostile encounters with civilizations like the Budan, the Creed, the Skrull, Thanos, so much so that we would be foolish not to imagine the once Earth is able to come to contact with the rest of the universe. So the question is, do we wait patiently to find out if the Earth will be able to join us in peace, or will they also, as common sense would dictate, become a major threat to our way of life? All this and the Earth is tangent on to the Asgardian 9 realms ruled over by the esteemed All-Mother. And they just start battling on and on. I just want to give you their perspective. And they keep going on. They said, you know, the reason why everyone has their different theories on this. That this planet has special significance. You know, Thanos, one of the greatest villains and the big baddie of the universe right now, believes it's where the Infinity Gauntlet is being held. They're all just going back and forth, and finally it comes down to them talking about the pirate Thanos has attempted on occasion to take the Earth for himself. For he believes that it is a centerpiece, a crossroads of the power of this entire galaxy. It is believed by Lord Thanos that the Infinity Stones are on Earth, and that maybe he has the right idea. Maybe we should all just take it under our control and be done and take it out of our concerns. So that's what the Guardians are fighting here. They are fighting that Earth has become too much of a nuisance. It has become a center of great content between these other great races, and everyone's leaning in the way of, you know, just taking it over. They tell him, you know, and the Earth is so powerful. Like he says, maybe Thanos has the right idea. The only one who manages to stick up for Earth is Freya, the successor to Odin, his former wife, and the All-Mother. What exactly are you saying, Jason? Yes. Well, we go back to London, where everyone is running for their lives, and the Budan are just having a field day. Synchronize the attack on target. Stay with the other ships. We outnumber them by your command, but the Guardians. The Star-Lord is but one ship. Mother Command will take care of them. So all of a sudden these guys are in their ship going crazy, and awesome enough, Drax the Destroyer comes in and just manages to wreck the ship with one stroke of his axe. The rest of the Guardians are doing pretty good. Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, everyone is just taking you know, kill sheets right, left, X's on ships, everything. And Star-Lord goes up to him and said, do the Avengers have a secret signal they can give, or someone to get a hold of each other in case of something like this? I know we don't know each other that well, Quill, but I promise you if there is a way to stop this quicker, I'd be doing it the exact thing right now. I feel bad for you guys, Rocket Raccoon says. You don't know a good time when you're having it. Blam, murder you. Who's next? And they're all just having this great time. They're managing to reduce the speed. He says, mine went down pretty good. First nice thing that's happened all day. Pepper, keep the lines of communication open. He's still trying to get a hold of him. And Rocket Raccoon is just going on and having a great old time with these Budan. I mean, he's the guy who likes his hands unfreed. And Drax is going through here and smashing through the Budan pretty quickly too. I mean, with these 5 people, they're able to take out an entire fleet of ships and go. And apparently, it's the Budan sisterhood that the Budan and their sexes are divided into 2 different subcategories: the sisterhood and the brotherhood, who are the ranking members. And it's just this awesome art storm of Rocket Raccoon shooting and Drax going through there. Well, by now all the ships are done, and the only people who can't fly are Gamora and Drax. So Iron Man comes around and saves them. The story switches back to Freya telling the rest of the council that, listen, Earth is one of the 9 realms. You deal with it at your own peril. He goes, king, king or no king, emperor or no emperor, you attack my realm, anything that's in there, you will face the entire strength of the 9 realms. All of my power will be at you. So leave the earth alone. So after that, they're all sort of afraid of her because she is the most powerful mystic there, and she can do what she says she can. They all just agree. He says, well then, let's all just agree that Earth is off limits. So this happened a few days ago, and that's why the Earth is off limits. It's too much of a problem they don't want to deal with anymore. Well, anyway, the battle's over. All the ships have been taken care of. Everyone okay? Star-Lord says, I think the big guy is hurt. He goes, I'm fine. He tells him, you're not fine. Let Gamora get you back to the ship and we'll... I'm fine, he tells him. Drax, it's okay. We can... That's not like him. What's he usually like? He's Drax the Destroyer. Hey, it's my highly disturbing to me that communications are still blocked. Still, did we get all the Budan ships? Are there more coming? Something is still blocking us. And all of a sudden the Shadow comes in there and drop your weapons. It's the enforcement team from Spartax about the Guardians breaking the treaty to go to Earth and to its defense. They all ask, are you out of your minds? Do you know who blank I am? What's not going to work? I am Peter Quill, the Star-Lord, Prince of Spartax. We know. We have orders to direct from the King. The Guardians of the Galaxy are now prisoners of war. Alright, guys. Let me just show you that picture real quick. Alright, well, Guardians of the Galaxy number 2. Great way to restart the entire line. I am going to give, for this part, I can't give the story a full thing, so I'm going to give it a 4.75 because it was a good story. It sort of stood on its own. I mean, it's a Star from Origin story. The only thing you just need to read issue 1 to see this. So the story gets a 4.5. The art for everything in here doesn't have as many advertisements. They're all very well written. There's not any big bubbles in odd places or anything to take my eyes off of it. So I'm going to give the art a 5. Usually I give the Guardians a 5. Art a 5 unless it's the last 2 current issues I've done. Alright guys, well that's your Redneck review from Robert and the Red Prince here. Thank you so much. If you would like to leave me some comments or anything, I would love to answer any questions. If you don't like the way we're doing our videos, then please, send us what we can do better. We are all about trying to get you talking about comic books because we absolutely love them. And thank you so much. This is Robert from Redneck Reviews. God bless you all.